Excellent news, Claudia. I now have a name. Manuel Paleologos, nephew of the deposed Byzantine Emperor Constantine. I have few doubts that he is the man leading the Templars. My task now is to interrogate a traitorous janissary named Tarek Barleti, and find the location of the Templars' army. Until then, Sophia and I will continue our search for the one key that remains hidden. With every passing moment, I know my chances grow slimmer. And yet I cannot help but linger some days to stay an extra hour with her, to hear her voice and watch her face animate with joy as she speaks of the things that move her. Her books, her city, her memories. I cannot help but think what a shame it will be when I find the final key.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
There must be a reason. Someone should teach you a little respect.
Jest deklarowany. Glory of God and Constantine should present us as to recruiting officers.
Perfect line.
Do the work to innocent bystanders! Have any work to do!
Earthbed, what a stench. I must leave.
Hold.
One more sent to the Lord. May you find peace in the hereafter. Oh no. Hey, is that not... No.
Sonuncusu. Ardından eve gidebiliriz.
It isn't safe anywhere.
Dead. Life is short. May God shelter you in the next.
Amante!
Tatara, calm down. What are you doing? Armed here? What's going on?
Go on, get out of here. My patient is wearing pins. Brothers, aid me! Keep your hands where I can see them, pest.
Light deal. Lead the way.
As the merchant has not been seen for several weeks, any who know of his whereabouts are also requested to contact the Aga. A new tax must be raised for the maintenance of the sewers of the Byzantium garrison in the quarter. All citizens are expected
Put the fear.
I saw
Shame on you,
walking
Chakra.
behind the car. Only 20 and already in big
My patient is wearing pins. Brothers, aid me! Keep your hands where I can see them, pest.
Idiot! Save me!
Yes,
Another of mine. Captain will dump a load of it on his face. Who saw what happened here?
You are not wanted here. Leave! Right now, I'm questioning whether you should obtain permission to breathe. Well, yazıklar olsun.
No, don't kill me! Enemy there! Run! Not to get back home!
Whoever used this may still be near, and may have more. Keep alert. You would not hide it. Not a welcome sight on one's doorstep.
Give up.
Go on, get out.
Yes, we're with you.
My patience is well
Ladies have executed the offenders as a warning to others contemplating such criminality.
Keep them busy.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Bolster the
Oh, it's them!
qualified exemptions from the
Oh! Hey! Vay be, ne güzel dans ediyorsun yavrum.
Don't wait. Get away. Please, Ben.
Stop! Stop or die!
In Greek areas of the city.
My patience is wearing thin.
All right, agreed.
Notice you are normally operating within this
Keep your hands where I can see them, pet.
no longer applies here.
Let them have it.
You'll never know it as incompetent doctors. Kill as many as they save, if you ask me. All right, but don't be a stranger. This could be fun.
My patience is wearing thin.
Sonuncusu. Ardından eve gidebiliriz. Önce armağanları yerleştirelim. Armağanları üstüne koymayın.
Again, the commander dined on extravagant. What? Oh. Why are the guards unable to contain it? Hide. Another one. Doc, save please.
Lanetos. It isn't safe anywhere anymore.
What? Why are the guards unable to contain the fire?
An oddly cut.
God's strength to the Janissaries!
Selim understands our plight. The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has the courage to face these threats.
Haklısın. Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
So why has our Sultan chosen a cat over our
Woe
lion?
betide the murderer who took the life of a beloved Janissary.
Ahmed shares the
This
Sultan's
enemy
calm
of
temperament.
civilization must be
They
found
are
and
too
brought
much
to
alike, I
justice.
feel.
If you see something, say something. Citizens, beware! A killer stalks our streets without conscience, targeting the servants of our Sultan. The Janissaries have dedicated their lives to the protection of the Empire. Return the favor and find the killer before he strikes again.
Yazıklar olsun.
Is there some kind of trouble, Commander? God's strength to the Janissaries!
Get out of here, you annoying bird!
Oh dear. Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows he's not wanted.
Salamun alaikum, Grand
He is like a moth hovering around an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Did you hear he offered Tarek a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty?
God damn you! What did...
Kardeşlerim! One of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzadeh Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Stop, you!
I know him. I'm sure of it. Bah, I am overreacting again.
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once.
What's with you? You're in a good mood today, huh? I mean, I'm amazed. You haven't killed anyone yet, and we are 3 hours into the shift. Looks like another dull one, huh, boys? Why don't we go bother the moneylender? Muzaffar can squeeze some money out of him while I inspect his wife.
irony. Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkina. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
Murderer! Kill him!
I am getting tired of this uniform.
This should be amusing.
On your knees, dog.
Bad idea. If at first you don't succeed.
I would like to see you try.
Are you trying to fight me?
Who's that over there?
Come, give us a kiss!
I'm not part of this!
I'm getting out of here. I've lost sight of it. Give here!
I cannot do that.
Peasants are not allowed out here.
Aid me! Guard me!
Please go! Better not be looking
I don't want to...
Do the word to innocent bystander! How many words do I believe? God help me! Leave me be! I'm not good to anyone! God, show me your man now! I've got to get out of here! I can't do any of this!
Keep my head down and run!
I'm only visiting! Diavolo! Just leave me in peace! Please!
Please help me now. Please help me now.
Mercy! Mercy! I'm not going to anyone! Let me leave. Please, son, let me leave.
I've been smoking the bloody stuff.
Brother Edmund. Where's he from? Thank you, Gideon. Save me.
What's got into that one?
He'd better not be looking for trouble. Drinking too much coffee. Definitely too much coffee. Shit! Fast! He's getting away!
I won't step.
With casualties reported on both sides. The Steward Commander has published the new security taxation rates throughout the district.
Daha iyiyim ama...
Please stop! I didn't mean it!
Has he lost his mind?
Total disrespect for propriety.
Hey, who's that over there?
Rather an odd one. Why do I think I know that one?
Wait a moment. Where? Hide, honey! Ah! Now you die!
That's a nice one. Dumb kafir.
Your life ends this day! I found him! There he is!
Isn't that dangerous?
What skill?
Well, right here. He will not get far.
Come on, Aman. Do not kill me. There must be a reason.
Where did he? I can't. That's it.
There!
I'm not bothered. Run! Keep my head down and run!
Not good. Where are the guards?
Enjoying the poem?
Who were these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Andrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here, and I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
There's a lot of work to...
Quite the performance, but why?
He'll hurt someone. Once.
If only
Wait,
Al-Hunu could see this.
I get you! I've got you!
Çok güzel bir film değil mi?
Come on! I could tell the captain I killed him. Another cell guard. Hey, who's that over there? What's he doing?
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'll go.
Well, I'll be.
Well, for once, I'm speechless.
You look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, Dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I am not waiting an hour.
Akşama kadar dükkanda durdu.
Yeter abla.
Hadi bakalım, hadi bakalım.
Another madman.
Find it in your heart to spend some money.
Make roads whenever possible. Recent ox congestion on the smaller Penic avenues severely impaired. Which carries only when it can move freely.
Well now, what's he doing?
Trust in the care I can provide, good people.
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie. I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
Sembra squisito.
Why, thank you.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, sì. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
Sometimes you need to teach foreigners rules. A little respect goes a long way to preserving the peace. We should practice on the next one we see.
Assassin! I want his head! Enough!
He'd better not be looking for trouble. I know him.
All right, agreed.
All right, go.
Seen him before? He is known to me, but from where?
Certainly, I do not mind the local customs.
In many ways, these barbarians are much more civilized than
Yes, we're with you.
All yours.
Oh, çok güzel.
Pek çok ev sahipleri içeride olsa bile soyuluyormuş. Bebeklik
Lidan.
Zamanı erkeklerinde güç kuvvet kalmamış.
Let them have it.
Savaşçıların resimlerine bak. Hey gidi günler.
It's like everywhere you look, there's an idiot waiting to happen.
Hey!
Tarek was not traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I am sorry.
God forgive me. I should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tariq, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I've been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tarek, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He's been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Ah, forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera.
Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
We will track down the perpetrator of this crime, Uncle. Have patience.
Stop! I want to talk to you!
I know him. I'm sure
My
of it.
mother has arranged a marriage for me.
Stop him! Now!
Reminded me of that little girl.
Good.
How's your mother, by the way? Did that lump on her face ever get better? What was this? Patience? It was disgusting. Oh, sorry.
Geciktin. Yine. Hayır bana dinlemiyor.
Work your magic.
Lead on.
Oh! Efendim fevkalade.
Akşama ne pişirsen?
Yes, all right. How does he stay so fit?
Why the hood?
What on earth?
It has emerged that Tarık Bardeti, a core leader, was found murdered. The perpetrator
Please don't. I'm sorry. Action, Dave.
Isn't that dangerous?
Stop it! What is wrong? Kyrios, please help!
Nereden buldun bu?
I bear you no ill will. A bit old to be leaping about, no?
Does this amuse you?
That is most unusual.
Hey, some respect for your fellow man.
I am to kill.
Merhaba efendim.
I know I
We are behind you. It's true, but behind you nonetheless.
Looks like another long one. Perhaps we should look in on that schedule, madame. He's our girl.
Make them pay.
Fevkalade. Strike one.
I hope you have made your peace. I can't see. Where is it? Make a...
Madness lurks everywhere.
Oh, rash man.
Effendi, I am behind schedule and would pay well if you could help me with these.
Stop him! Now! No!
May your blades always be keen.
Unquestionably loyal to him. For the simple... How long before you tire?
Well done. Do not give up.
Amande! There! There! On him!
I've never seen. Right you are. I don't see it.
Such pain as you have, I can only make... Karnımı doyur.
They say he screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know.
Shh. Good evening.
Water. Of course. Sit.
Many thanks.
What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shamed by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly. Ikhs. Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die. for they have compromised the Order. But those who still live by the Creed must be spared.
You can trust in us. You've heard the stories going around the village.
About the boss and his nightmares?
No. Altair.
What about him?
People say an old assassin saved the life of a merchant down in the valley. They say he fought with a hidden blade.
Rumors. I don't believe it.
True or not, say nothing to Abbas. He is sick with paranoia. Clear out, old man.
Altair is here. In the village? Send word to the castle, quickly. Assassins! To me!
Mentor!
Welcome. Shh! We do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
You are nothing without that artifact. Nothing!
You pathetic miser.
Follow me to the castle, and spill no blood if you can help it.
Got to get away. Double time.
Death!
Altair! 2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls. We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
Kill him! Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
Our mentor has returned!
My respect, mentor.
For Abbas! I fight for you. For the Order.
Welcome, my blade.
Welcome back, Mentor.
Your presence
honors me. Always an honor.
Die!
Together for victory, Mentor.
Welcome back, mentor.
Tell your men to stand down!
No! I am defending Mashaf. Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you! You have wasted your life staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple, of life and death. of the past and the future. Let me show you.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No!
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Hey, you shouldn't be up here.
İnsanları iyileştirmek.
How's your mother, by the way?
Sayun Auditore! Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet.
The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halij and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
Bene, I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
All right then.
Buy me a little time.
Stop! The next blow! Give me my last! There! Hold him! Die! Die!
Who's that over there?
Bring down him, damn it!
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them!
Bütün işi yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Don't let him reach the ship!
You look a bit tall. Come on, then.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
You know something, don't you? You know what's out there.
I have a hunch, yes.
Come on, Bill, you never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job, and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Come on.
Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd... I'm not sure.
Thank you.
For what?
For making sense.